What are we here to do today, Graham?
Talk about, you know, the whole event and how we enjoyed it, how we didn't enjoy it, various things.
Really, I just wanted to make Morgan play.
To be honest, we hadn't actually planned it that way.
Right, but
no.
The best moments, what was good, what was bad.
He's obviously not banned if he's in the chat.
Hey Morgan, what was your high point? Do you think?
Oh, I'm gonna have to think about that. Oh, actually, I'll get back to you.
James?
I know mine.
Okay, Bill, what was your high point?
Crashing the bus for the third time.
That was your high point?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because the third time was the end.
Right,
Yeah.
I never have to play it ever again. But I did have to fight the urge to destroy the system and probably the TV. So.
James, I think, has the best high
I
point.
appreciate the fact that you didn't destroy the system. The
Yeah,
game
yeah.
I'm not so concerned about, but I'm glad you didn't destroy the system.
What was your high point, James?
Well, I assume Morgan's
Getting
talking
gay
about
married on the
yeah.
internet?
Oh, yeah,
talking about my gay married to Dark Realm. That was pretty much the most hilarious thing that could have happened.
Yeah, man, that was amazing.
Especially at 2:30 in the, or not even, it was like 4:30 in the morning, and then being able to actually talk to him, thanks to Luke 7. That was pretty ridiculous.
James, how's that going? I mean, there's one thing to, when you're caught up in the romance of, actually desert busing, but now that the honeymoon is over,
The
how are
day
things going?
the day after the honeymoon, me and Dark Realm both we both accepted the fact that we would accept each other's love through hookers. So he can buy hookers, I can buy hookers.
And that consummates.
So
That's pretty much it.
It's
I
like
was
by-
going to say,
it's
how's the
by
cyber
proxy?
sex going?
It's love by proxy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And how's Ashley taking it?
I'm not gonna lie, when I showed her the website, she was creeped the fuck out. Like, she was like, okay.
Especially at the picture of you in the wedding dress.
This is kind of weird, James.
It's a
I'm
marriage
like,
of convenience.
Yes, it is. But, it was funny. The other high point was when we hit 10,000. I don't think it's sunk in yet that we've made 23.
Yeah, we can go out and buy a car.
Maximum number of points.
We can afford the blue bus! Yes! Screw Child's Play!
We should have done this a while ago.
Yeah.
We needed that bus.
The highest,
We were talking about
Desert
doing
bus
something
for
like this,
bus.
but we were like, nah, it's
the highest
Desert bus for
the highest consecutive number total we got was 6.
And I believe we have a screenshot of that somewhere.
It is actually
it's
on the Wikipedia page
for Desert Bus.
Oh, does it?
Yep,
Oh,
we
okay.
actually have a paragraph.
How many
under
points
the
did we
Desert
actually
Bus
earn
section.
in total, though?
I would
10 or
say
11.
9 or
11.
10.
Wait,
Yeah,
we got.
It's the problem is every time we crashed, we lost a lot of time. So
Yeah.
we lost up to like the first time I crashed, we lost like 7 hours.
Yeah.
I
driving.
think
So.
we got 6 points the first time.
Someone
I think
says
we had
11 points total.
I think we
11
had
points. That sounds
6.
right.
Yes, it did because we went 6, 3, 2, and that was it.
Someone loved when Ashley was being upside down girl and it changed to night and she freaked out.
That was actually
that was
pretty
pretty
funny.
awesome.
Yeah. I think like the high points for me was pretty much any time Teller phoned.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Well, it was. I mean,
Yeah.
for me,
that
like
wasn't Shandy. That was Ashley. Trust me.
like for me, it was like, we started out and we were like, yay, let's start. 15 minutes into it, Penn phones. And he calls. And what was awesome was because apparently, in order to get the number for my cell phone, he had actually, or his wife, I think, had called my mom earlier on in the day. And so throughout the entire day, my mom knew that Penn was going to call me, and so she had to keep quiet about it.
So did my mom.
Yeah, and so apparently she was very excited throughout the entire day, and then Penn called me and we got to talk, and that was pretty amazing because it was so unexpected, and and then when Eddie Gordetsky called too. And we got to crash the bus for the first time.
For the first couple of days when I was actually still here regularly, they were ninjas about calling when I was not around. It was like I would walk out the door and then I would come back, half an hour later, and it would be,
you just missed them,
Yeah, that's the when we went to your place.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
took you over to your place and we came back and like, oh, you just missed this great phone call. God damn it.
Teller actually called and was like, is Jared there?
No good.
No? Oh, good.
That was the
Okay,
first thing
no.
you ever heard Teller say.
Yeah.
What? I loved everybody's nicknames.
that
What about your? Yeah.
If you guys have watched that 8-channel news report, what Teller says in that report could entirely be true. I mean, the
He
whole
made it
time
be
we
some
were
random
talking to
dude.
Teller, if somebody had figured out some way to like spoof the caller ID, like the caller ID thing that gave the phone numbers, you know, that could have been somebody like our next door neighbor or something. Just phoning and saying, "Oh yeah, hey, I'm Teller."
Hey Morgan.
We don't know.
What was your low point? Was it? Did I just tell Teller to fuck off?
No, that was, I think, probably. I'm really considering whether the high point of the whole thing was that, because it's such an awesome story.
Sorry, I missed that. Can you?
Did you actually say
That was
fuck
a
off?
great story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I thought it was Dark Realm. So I was just like, whatever, I don't care.
What did he
Dark
ask?
Realm can fuck off.
How did he respond?
I hung up on it, so I don't know how he responded.
But he kept on calling back.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he called.
What happened is Morgan had been asleep for a while.
No, I just fallen asleep. Like I was just about to pass out. It's 2 in the morning. I'm so beat.
Some
the
guy-
phone rings, and it's an out of Canada number. And just previously, Dark Realm had called us from Australia. So I'm like, oh, it's probably Dark Realm. And I picked up, and it was a voice I didn't recognize because I never heard Penn's voice or Dark Realm's voice.
Or Teller's voice.
Or Teller's voice or Dark Realm's voice. And he's just like, hey, so who's driving right now? And he's all peppy, and I was like, I'm trying to get some sleep. Fuck off. Click.
And so then he phones me immediately after that, and I walk by Morgan's room going, oh, hey, Teller, how's it going? And then Morgan bursts out of his room wearing a towel going, did I just tell Teller to fuck off? Oh, it was awesome.
Pretty awesome story. So the high point for me is either going to be telling Teller to fuck off,
Yeah.
or just meeting a ton of people. It was awesome
Yeah.
to have people just show
Yeah,
up at
it
our house
was-
and chill, and everyone was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like,
all the people who were like on the who were like people like, you know, of course all our friends showed up, which was awesome. But people who were just people on the chat that hadn't even seen Loading Ready Run stuff before.
That's what having some Loading Ready Run fans show up, that wouldn't have been too unusual, but having just people who just found out about Desert Bus.
Who were the
come
random
to our
people
house.
that had just found out about Desert Bus that showed up?
Shandy and her friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Ruth,
Ruth.
you know, yeah.
Ruth, or
And
Hat Girl.
by the way,
Ah.
this would be a good time to say like huge thanks to Ruth, aka Hat Girl, because she came here and
Yeah,
she covered and kept people awake when everyone else in this house was pretty much asleep.
She was one of the witnesses to my wedding.
Like
so-
one of the only witnesses.
Was she
It
the
was-
dog or the bird?
No, those were Dark Realm's witnesses.
Oh, okay.
Those are the only 2 people that are around when over in Dark Realm's room, I guess.
You can't
It
thank
was-
yourself.
It was
Is Dark Realm, or sorry,
is Ruth in the chat?
Yeah,
Ruth
yeah,
actually
she's
in
butternut
the chat?
squash, and she's currently thanking herself.
Oh.
I thought
Nice.
Well, I thought she was called something else.
Oh no, right, she was Arilla.
Yeah.
Sorry, butternut squash is Tamara. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ruth said something about a concert tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That was the other thing I really liked.
all of
was-
a sudden not good enough for us.
It was everybody's nickname. Ruth
Oh, I'm
became
gonna-
Hat Girl, the 3 Upside Down Girls,
Yeah.
my favorite, Kitty
Kitty
Arm.
Arm. I'm
Kitty
gonna call
Arm.
him Kitty
I'm-
Arm.
whoever-
He's gonna call Adam Kitty Arm for the rest of his life.
Whoever-
Yeah, me too.
I like,
Whoever
yeah.
came up with
I like
Kitty Arm
Paul's name
first-
was Beardsley.
Yeah,
Beardsley is
Beardsley.
good.
Or Gordon Freeman.
Gordon. Well, yeah, that wasn't funny though. Like just
We
random.
had that one before, Gordon.
Yeah.
Yes.
We always
Yeah, the
knew.
Gordon was not new.
The one
You realize
Oh,
we're going to just
James
keep
is
calling
the
you
one
that
with the
until
monkey
you go as
sweatshirt.
Gordon Freeman
Yeah.
for Halloween one year, right?
If somebody gets me a Gordon Freeman costume,
He'll wear it.
I will wear it. But I'm way too lazy to actually make one.
Agreed.
Yeah, who did start Kitty Arm?
Yeah, whoever started Kitty Arm,
We
you
don't
were
know
my
who it
heroes. Because goddamn, that's too
William
funny.
Gigawatt was pretty awesome.
Yeah, William
I was
Gigawatt.
there
Yeah.
for that.
I was like, when everyone was addressing James with different things, like Dear James Brown,
Yeah.
Dear James Joyce,
Yeah.
and Dear Jamestown Massacre of 1865.
I was a big fan of that in Dear
Right.
King James Bible. I was
Dear
a big
King James Bible
I
was
was a big
pretty
fan of
awesome.
that one. Yes, I have actually been calling Adam Kitty Arm. It was pretty funny. Yeah, Dr. Morgan, Nurse Kathleen.
None of you were the first one to call him Billiam, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
That one's been around
Not
for a
original.
while. Yeah. King James Bible.
Shut up, Dave.
Tentacly implod. Oh yeah, by the way, Kathleen isn't here because she's in Vancouver, and she would be on the chat, except her roommate was like, hey, don't ask me how, but I got tickets to a Canucks game tonight, so we're going.
Nice.
So they're at a Canucks
Nice.
game.
So basically, she had something better to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is entirely legitimate.
Yeah.
20 questions was great, I'll pass that on.
Or 2 billion
The
questions.
20 questions?
The way you guys played it.
In other news, yesterday at about noon, I finished my English paper.
Yay!
When was it due?
Yesterday evening.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Ah,
That's not
yesterday
bad,
at 4.
because I know
Frankly,
this-
finishing an English paper before it's due is way better than can be expected.
Well, I mean, like,
especially considering how many people we screwed over. Apparently, they're like, man, I was working on some papers, but instead I just watched you guys all weekend.
Well, that was the thing. Like, I really wanted to be here, and the anxiety, not anxiety, but you know what I mean? That sort of nervous energy that you get when you're doing something really exciting.
Yeah.
That was sort of in my system the entire time I was trying to write this paper, which made it really hard to get anything done.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Is
Hard to
the
focus.
chat down, or is it just no one? Is everyone being really quiet?
it could
No
just
one
be
likes us.
lagging.
James, are you still getting stuff?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well,
there we go.
Computer.
Whoa,
There
there
it
we
is.
are.
Tano.
Yeah, well, I was going somewhere with that, but I don't remember where.
you were going somewhere with that.
Oh yeah, no,
Shit.
but the prof had also been like, yeah, there's going to be no
My
extensions
Coke's gonna
and no
blow
late
up.
penalties for this paper at
That's
all.
why I went and got mine.
Oh yeah, very good.
Yeah.